pigeon on the Lord's Head. Yes, here we are in Cardenden, back in Fife, back deep inside Fife, pulled up in this lovely town of Cardenden. And I can tell you one thing, the drive to Cardenden is incredible. It's like a big dropped hilly road, there's trees everywhere, fields, and then you just drive right into this nice village town. Yeah, so I've pulled up in this street here and we're going to check it out. So yeah, peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Ginger Man with a can is here to make your day. Ginger Man with a can would like to hear you say today.
Here we are in Cardenden's community garden. Look at this bench. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine on my shoulders burns them, which happened when I was on holiday and I got too much sun. I got blisters on my shoulders, so yeah, don't have too much sunshine. Is the Fife Carpet Mill the coolest building for a shop? Possibly. Cardenden. Oh, nice. Lest we forget, they've got a nice wee poppy project here. And what I love about these Fife villages is every single one of them had their impact from World War I and World War II, and they show it their respects in all their own individual ways. Here we have, so we're always going on about the mines. Bowhill pit disaster, 31st of October 1931. It's the 80th anniversary memorial, always remembered. Just the names of the guys with a little plaque each, and their helmets. Some as young as 19 years old. The sacrifices people made for the world we live in today. That's a useful town clock, like. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:10. Is it? It's 12 o'clock. That's a useless town clock. The clock is wrong. So if you're on the Cardenden community, let's look folk waving. Hello. If you're on the Cardenden Community Council, like, get the clock sorted because the time's wrong. How does anyone in Cardenden know what the time is? Cardenden was named in 1848 by the Edinburgh and North Railway for its new railway station. So here we are at the railway station where this town was named after. It's a railway town, just as Cowdenbeath was a coach town. So each town obviously has its purpose, and this in 1848 was a train station stop, and the town was built around it. Now if any of you read, as you'll see, we've just been to Ian Rankin Court. He was born here, Scottish crime writer, best known for his Inspector Rubus novels. Inspector Rubus, if you are into Inspector Rubus, he was born here in Cardenden. Well, his character creator. The birthplace of Cardenden itself, Cardenden train station, part of the Fife Circle. So we're heading back along past Gammy Place into the town centre bit in search of a potential tree swing or a Baines. We're looking for a Baines. I believe there is a Baines. It's Cardenden. Got a nice wee burn just opposite Gammy Place. That's correct, Gammy Place, not what it used to be. Look at that pipe, mate. Carden's got pipes. Oh, we've got a sign. We've got a sign telling us all the things in Carden. Council, centre, library, swimming pool, bowling green. Must be all along there. Oh, is that a Baines? Oh, I think we should go straight on here, like towards that woods and the Baines. Baines first, though. Baines, Baines, Baines. There's a swimming pool. There's an actual swimming pool in Carden. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Right, we definitely can't turn right. Someone's massive house. There's definitely going to be a tree swing here, Chris. Balling with our swimming pool. Here, if there's no tree swing in here, I'm no ginger. Hey, that's too bushy. Nah, we need a trail. Heavy litter. There's a tyre. There's one of Scott Dow's fart tyres. They're making their way around Fife. That takes us back into the town, and that takes us to the park. Yo, Carden is lit. Lit. This is quite a nice wee bit. There's the park with the football parks, there's a skate park, there's the Bowhill Rovers football club. They have a famous chant, it goes this way: we are the Bowhill Rovers, we're better than Nova Rovers. I'll cut that. Yeah, Carden's got a lot going on. What we see is a really packed, tight-knit community here. Look, they've even got a nice bowling green. And that's something we've not shown too much of, but most towns in Fife seem to have bowling greens. Real popular. This looks like a nice one. Here we go, so there's another bit of mining history right here. We have the Miners Welfare Institute, which is now used as a community services centre. So far I've seen in Carden, the most impressive has to be Gammy Place. But yeah, still got a wee bit more to go. No tree swings as of yet have made themselves apparent. Is it just me, or is the time no pass since we've got in Carden? So what I believe is we're in a time warp zone, or some sort of mid-black hole when we enter Carden. I don't know. I think we've just come back round on ourselves. Another fitting tribute to the mining industry. Look at this. We've got a mining cart. Is this authentic coal, Chris? It's authentic coal? No, it's not. From 1895 to 1965, the Bowhill, is it colliery or colliery? Look at this big wheel. Thompson and Southwick, Tamworth, England. There's a little bit of woodlands here. We're going to have a wee hunt for a tree swing, because I've heard that there's tons of tree swings everywhere, and after every video I post, folk are like, oh man, you missed this tree swing and you missed that tree swing. Well, gonna be toot toot in Carden, a wee toot toot, a wee colliery. So it was actually, this was the Bowhill Colliery that was situated here, and there's a fine tribute as we come wandering down my second favourite street name, Jamflers Road. Jamflers. The old house. No evidence of any obvious tree swings. There's a rusty estuary. Bobby! 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 It's Bobby! Like Bobby! It's Bobby! I found the woodlands, and this is my hope for a tree swing. Oh look, there's some organised litter. Some organised litter. Right. Tree swing. The trees aren't that big to be fair, so I'm not hopeful. I just found ourselves in a little bit of bush. Nah, this is a no-go. This is a no-go. What's up here? Man, I'm always wearing shorts and traipsing for all this stuff, and I go home at night and I've got itchy ankles. A little wander on. It's really, the search for a tree swing is going on for days now. I've not found one since Crossford. I mean, that was like 10 episodes ago, maybe more. Let's see what I got. Oh, so that's a no-go. This is what happens when you look for tree swings and folk are like, hey man, there's a tree swing here. I'm like, aye, but there's only so many dead ends I can go down in a day before I gotta go home and get my dinner. I will go back to Logelly, I'll go back to Cowdenbeath, I'll go back to Kelty, and those bits that you want to see, I'll go and do, I'll film them. I've had a great day in Cardenden. What a lovely town, great memorials, a nice selection. My highlight for me was the tree with the poem. It's unique, it's just fitting, it's beautiful, the tree of life, I loved it. So yeah, Ginger Man loves trees, he's a tree swing man, so for your memorial to be a tree and me to be drawn to Cardenden today, it was just perfect. The weather stayed dry, not too windy, and this weekend's meant to be a scorcher, so hopefully some camping videos come in. Anyway,